Okay, this is a demonstration on how to use a shareware program that I found on the internet that will rename all of your standard formatted karaoke files. I have a folder here, and it's got exactly two full CDs. One's a dangerous disc, the other one's a Sunfly disc. And they're basically all the files in standard format, all in one folder. After we're done using this shareware program, it's called FoldMonkey. And you could Google it. It's FoldMonkey. And you'll find the program. What this does is it folderizes. It'll take all of the DG01s and put them in a folder called DG01, which is exactly what we want. And then convert or rename this entire file to a track artist title format, which is exactly what the media library and Winamp wants. And then you'll be really having fun with AutoKDJ and hosting karaoke in the way it was meant to be done. So here we go. We should we'll fire up this program. I've actually got it already up and running over here. And if you look at the left-hand side, there's some check boxes. We got file pattern, include subfolders, rename file, archive file, launch program. Okay. Up here, it's on the left-hand side. It says monitor folder, and then there's a drop-down box, and you could search for wherever the folder is that has all your karaoke files. In my case, this is just a demonstration folder I've got. I called it zzz_temp, so you can set that up however you like. We're working on all files. On the file pattern, it's going to be, you check that, and it's going to be star.zip. Assuming we're working with zip files, you can use whatever filter you want there. I usually use the include subfolders. We definitely want to rename that file, and the new file name is make sure there's nothing, this is blank in the beginning, or there's usually some other kind of tag in here. You got to erase that, and then right on the right hand side you see this little arrow right here. You click that and it comes up with this drop down box. Now, so you can see the options. Now, down the third one from the bottom, it says add old file name subtext right there. Another box will pop up off to the left here. Now I'm going to have to shift everything around so you can see this. And I'm having a hard time getting it. There it is. Okay. So now this is the second menu that pops up after I click on or hover over the add old file name subtext. And what we want to do is add text after hyphen, because that's what we want to rename everything to everything after that first hyphen. And up will pop a tag to rename the file to everything after that first dash in the current file name. So all you have to do now is just add a .zip after the end of that. So type .zip, and then that is what we want the file name to be renamed to. Now, over on the left-hand side, archive file. I want to go ahead and click on that, and I want to click on create folder and folder path. And what pops up there is some more boxes, and I've already put the tag in here. You get to this tag the same way as you did the text after dash, only now you select text before dash with no .zip or anything, because this is going to be the name of the folder that we're going to create. And then the folder path is going to be basically the same as the folder that we were monitoring, or that where all the karaoke's at. So in this case, you can make it whatever you want, but this is what we did here, is just the same folder. Now, for very important, this box underneath the box that says do not move or copy file, that comes up by default. You want to change that with the drop down box at the right. You want to change that to move file to the above created folder. So now it says move file to the above created folder. That's important because otherwise you'll be wondering why nothing, it'll convert the file names but they won't go into the folders. It won't work right. So you got to make sure you do this step right here. Now I'm going to kind of resize the screen a little bit and show you at the very bottom there's some options, and one of them is scan once only down here. When I click that, it will do the conversions, do the batch processing, and you'll have this, it'll say there's no undo. You sure you want to do this? Yes. I'm going to hit proceed, and then it says scan complete, so it's done. So when we look at the folder, now you can see where all those separate standard formatted karaoke files were. We have two folders just like we wanted, and let's just look at the dangerous folder, and it's got, look at that, the new format with all files in the correct track artist title format. Now that is going to save you a lot of time if you want to try this plugin out. Try the plugin out, and I believe you're going to be extremely happy with this plugin, and it's going to save you a lot of time.